Guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How's it going? Apologies, I'm a little late. So we are here for a live match watch along. Well, actually, we're not live, but we are watching the match live tonight. But as you guys can tell, I titled the live stream slightly differently tonight, just so we can have a bit more of a relaxed stream, and I can talk to you guys a bit more tonight. But still keep an eye on the game. So let's see how it goes, see if it works a bit better. Just had a chance there for Manchester City as the ball comes in from this near side, and Man City starting the early stages of the game well. So that's good to see. So like I say, guys, apologies for being slightly late. Now, just let me share the stats with you, and then I will come to the comments so you guys can see that. There you go. So yeah, sorted. So guys, if you just join us, please do hit that like, drop your comments in the chat. Be great to hear from you. And now come to the comments, just see what happens with this opportunity for City, but it's gone out for a corner. So City going to have a corner on this near side. Aaron Keane, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Aaron is saying, hi, mate. I say City 2-0. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. That's a good shout. Although I think Leipzig are going to definitely it's going to be one of them games, isn't it, guys? Either Leipzig are going to make life really difficult for City, or it's just going to be City demolishing Leipzig. So they show what they could do in the first game. Obviously, as we know in the Champions League, guys, it's always harder to play the away game than it is the home game. So yeah. But some clubs deal with it well, some clubs don't. We'll see how it goes. But Leipzig at the moment just coming out with a ball after that corner opportunity, but City have managed to win it back before losing it again. So it's just being knocked about at the moment between the two teams. But yeah, great to have you with us, Aaron. Welcome to the show, mate. Hyper. Hype Extreme, I think that's meant to say. Welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Hype Extreme is saying hi. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to Fanden. And Hype Extreme is also saying City better win or I'll be depressed. Well, stay positive, mate. I'm hopefully let City win. I've got to be honest. I've said it many times. I'm not a big fan of Man City winning the Premier League over and over. I think it makes the league boring. We want to see different clubs winning it. But the same thing applies in the Champions League. And I know that City have got big ambitions to win this competition. So I'm right behind them, guys. I'm right behind them. I'd love to see them win this competition because it just brings more prestige to the English game. The more UK and UK footballing generally as well, even including Scotland, because obviously we know that some of the Scottish clubs got great history in Europe as well. But the point is that it just brings more prestige to the UK football structure with the more variety of clubs that win the competition. So yeah, let's hope Man City can get the job done tonight, as they've got a corner on that far side at the minute, just on the edge. Or quite close to Leipzig's box. But Man City kind of messed that opportunity up, and but now they've got the opportunity to retake it. So cross comes into the box, and it's cleared by Leipzig up to the halfway line. And City pick it up again. So we'll come back to the game in a minute. But yeah, Hyperstream, welcome to the show, mate. And hopefully, mate, they get a win. Let's hope so. Hyperstream saying, I'm a blue. All right, cool, mate. Thank you very much for letting me know that, mate. It's always great to know which clubs you guys support. So thank you very much for that, Hyperstream. Welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us, mate. Lawrence is saying, it's the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Gaz. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you remembering. Very nice of you to remember. And yeah, I won't be that, just to let you guys know, obviously doing the stream tonight, but I will be jumping off as soon as the full-time whistle goes, because want to have one or two beers and enjoy what's left of my birthday. So and I've spend a little bit of time with my lovely missus. So yeah, but we're here for it, guys. Like I say, it might be my birthday, but committed, showing commitment here, because obviously we've been getting some great views and interest from the Champions League. So we want to make the Fan Den project success. So I don't mind making that sacrifice. Although it would be nicer to be chilling with family and friends on my birthday, but not to worry. I'm chilling with you guys for the next 2 hours. So thank you very much for that, Lawrence. Very nice of you to remember, as I say, mate. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. And welcome to the show, mate. Hyperstream saying, come on, City. Yeah, absolutely, mate. City currently in possession, just on the halfway line. So as we can see, just coming up to 8 minutes in, guys, and City not starting off with the fire. What's the word I'm looking for? The great start that we know they can make. We know that City are well known for breaking down teams very early in games. They can do it. I thought they might actually do that tonight, but at the same time, we've got to give credit to Leipzig. They've come to play. They've come to see if they can get through to the next stage. The game's a draw so far. So as much as we want City to progress, or at least I do, from a UK football fans' point of view, we've got to respect Leipzig for the fact that they're not going to just roll over. They're going to give everything they've got to try and progress themselves. City just having a possession at the minute in the middle of the park. Leipzig with 10 men behind the ball. City just knocking it out now to that far side. So obviously looking to get cross opportunities in, as they do. But it was actually cut back there to Gundogan. And his shot on goal was blocked as it eventually gets played out on the far side for a throw-in. So yeah, thanks for that, Hyperstream. Am I pronouncing that right? Hyper Extreme is, I think that's the meaning of it. So thanks for that, mate. Dylan, PFC _ DY4 is Dylan saying, hi guys, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Dylan. Really appreciate it. Nice of you to remember, mate. Top man, and thank you very much, mate. Hope everything with you guys is okay. Obviously, great to spend a bit of time with you guys today on the stream. Oh, I've got to be honest, I'm sure you understand. Be nice spending it with family and friends, which I have been doing, and I will be doing after the stream. But like I say, keep the momentum going, guys. We want Fan Den to grow so it can get on with more ambitious ideas in the future, and hopefully make Fan Den a success for you guys. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Dylan. Top man, appreciated, mate. Lawrence is saying, hi, Dylan, mate. How's it going? Nice one, Lawrence. Always great to see you guys making the effort to welcome each other to the stream. And City just had a great opportunity there, one-on-one with a keeper. But Haaland, it was breaking into the box, and the goalkeeper did deny him as Leipzig managed to clear the ball. And then a free kick eventually awarded. I think it's a free kick. Well, the referee's blown for a player down of some description. So game will resume in a few minutes. Let's just say it's not showing at the minute. It's just showing the replays of obviously the goal of scoring opportunity. He did well to get the shot off there, to be fair, because he was under pressure from Leipzig defenders all the way. But the goalkeeper equal to it, coming out, making the angle tight so that Haaland couldn't get get an accurate shot off. So Leipzig currently playing dangerously, in my opinion, playing it out from the back as they're just knocking it about along their back line. But as I thought they would, they've just lost the ball, and you don't want to be losing the ball in that kind of area to City. So City now on the attack with the ball on that far side, but Leipzig defending in numbers. So we'll keep an eye on it, guys. Keep an eye on it. So yeah, thanks for that, Lawrence. Dylan is saying, hope Becky spoke you today, mate. Yeah, she has. She has, with obviously family coming round as well, mate. So it's been a good day. I don't think any of us actually enjoy having our birthday in midweek. I think most of us would prefer that our birthday falls at a weekend, because it's always better in it for catching up with family and friends. But big respect to my family and friends. They do always make the effort on my birthday, no matter what day it is. So yeah, it's been a great day so far, mate. Thank you very much for that, Dylan. Dylan also saying, all good, thanks, Lawrence, and yourself. Thanks for that, Dylan. You guys making the effort to be positive with each other is awesome. So thanks for that. As City just had another opportunity, but unable to. Well, basically, they've had a couple of opportunities so far, and they're just unable to break Leipzig down. But Leipzig, for me, living dangerously so far, guys, because whenever they do get the ball back, it's a number of times in these early stages they've had the possession deep inside their own half, and they're kicking it long and then just losing the ball. And that's just going to play right into the hands of how Manchester City play, which is obviously good for City getting through. We want that as a UK football channel. But like I say, it's a dangerous game from Leipzig to play out from the back regularly, because City will catch them out. Stevie's saying, hi, guys. Hope City win this one. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'm sure some fans may think differently. That's fine. But as I've said lots of times, we're football fan in UK. So we want to, in Europe at least, we want to get behind all UK clubs. And believe me, guys, Man City not one of the most popular clubs on the planet, and most fans like to hate them at the minute. But you know, they're still part of the UK football family, and we want to see all UK clubs do well in Europe, make some history. Why not? Why not? It's good, like I say, it's good for the prestige of our country's football. So yeah, thanks for that, Stevie. Absolutely agree, mate. Ethan Dixon saying, hi, gang. How's it going, Ethan? Welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Hopefully everything with you is okay. And thank you very much for that, Ethan. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Lawrence is saying, yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Thanks, mate. It's a 2-day strike day for teachers tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. All right. So thanks for sharing that, Lawrence. So some of our younger Fandeng members of the Fandeng community obviously maybe benefiting from a few days off then over the next few days. So enjoy it, guys. If that's something that's going to benefit you, why not enjoy it? Make the most of it. PFC _ DY4 is saying, unfortunately can't stay long, mate. Hope Man City get a win. For you, I am saying 3-2 Man City win. All right, cool. That's a good shout, although the way the game started up to now, mate, it could end up being a real tight one. I'm expecting that City might have to snatch this 1-0, something like that. Just smash and grab type situation. But then again, we also know, guys, that City, if things don't go their way in the first half, they can sometimes come out reinvigorated by Pep Guardiola's team talk at half time. So we'll have to wait and see. But City just had another opportunity there with a cutback, and then it eventually fell. I think it was to Gundogan, who's tried to. No, I think actually it's not Gundogan. It's he's tried to chip it over the player, and he's basically put too much on it, and it's gone over the bar and out of play. But it did take a deflection, so City with a corner now on this near side. De Bruyne to take it. But no worries, Dylan. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate, and appreciate it. Great to see you, mate, and hopefully enjoy the rest of your evening. City just took that corner, but it's deflected away, and now City pick it up further up the field, and we'll build again. But yeah, thanks, Dylan. Appreciate you dropping in, mate, and like I say, enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully catch up with you soon when things calm down a bit for you with your exam preparation. But good to see you, mate, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Ethan Dixon saying, I say 2-2. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. But obviously, it's got to end with somebody winning it. So maybe Ethan thinking it might go to penalties. So cool. Thanks for that, Ethan. PFC underscore DY4. Dylan saying, Lawrence Shankly, hope you enjoy the days off, mate. Absolutely. Make the most of it. And Lawrence saying, thanks, mate. It's not. It's not on for year 11s and some year 7s. Just happy I'm not year 11 yet. Laugh out loud. Yeah, obviously it's not going to affect the year 11s because they've got their exams. So the school, all schools will always do as much as they can to minimise disruption to the senior class, the class that's potentially about to just sit their exams. So you can understand that, mate. So we just got another corner opportunity for City on the far side of the pitch, as Leipzig a bit loose with their possession at the back, and this is an example of how I said it could catch them out if they're not careful trying to play out for the back. They did just do that and ended up kicking the ball out behind their own net. So now it's a corner to City. City take the corner into the box, and it falls straight to City players, but can't see exactly who it is. But Leipzig managed to knock it away, but it's back into the box and eventually cleared up towards the halfway line. But City with a great opportunity there to get the first goal of the game, as the ball was pinging about all over the place, and eventually it got knocked out to the far side, and City got crossed it back into the box, and then it was pinging about a little bit more, and eventually it was cleared up to the halfway line. So yeah, thanks, Dylan. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Appreciate it. Ethan Dixon saying, "Happy birthday, Gaz. Are you 30 today?" No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm a bit older than that, mate. I wish I was 30. But no, unfortunately, I'm a bit older than that. But thank you very much, Ethan. Really appreciate all the best wishes from you guys. Very nice of you to remember and drop the birthday wishes in. So thank you very much for that, mate. But I'd rather keep my age to myself if it's not too much to ask. Because, like I say, as you get older, you don't really want to think about how old you're getting. You forget about it. It only matters your age when you're younger. When you get older, it's just another year. It's another year gone by. Forget it. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. It's depressing. So yeah. But thank you very much, Ethan. Ethan also saying, Lawrence, who do you support? Lawrence is a Derby fan, although I'm sure he'll tell you, mate, in the chat. So thank you very much for that. Just to let you guys know, we're having a VAR check at the moment. So the VAR decision has gone City's way, I think. Oh, it's for a handball. Well, I completely missed that, guys. So we've had a VAR check for a handball. I missed it because there were none of the players that I really seen making a fuss about it. City I don't know how you can give that as a handball. That is a poor decision. The player knew nothing about it. Surely we're having this debate over and over, and believe me, guys, I want City to win tonight. But how can you give a handball when a player's got their back to the ball? He's got no control over. If he's got his back to the ball, he can't even see the ball. So how can he be deliberately intentional handball? It's not. It's unbelievable. Honest to God, guys. Do you know, will we ever enjoy a football game where we don't have to debate referees' poor decisions? I'm sorry, for me, this is not handball because the player had his. I'd have to see it again to be 100% sure, but from what I just seen then at the replay, the player that's guilty of the handball had his back to the ball as the City player took the shot. So I don't understand how you can be holding players to account for handball when they've got their hands down by the sides and they're not looking. How can you look when you've got your back to the ball? You can't be looking at the ball when it's behind you. Honest, where is common sense being privatised or what? Seriously, guys. I'd have to see it again because maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong, because I've only just seen one camera angle. But to me, like I say, it looked like the player knew nothing about it. So City with the penalty, Haaland to take it. And Haaland smashes it into the back of the net on this near side of the post. And City take the lead. So great to see City in the lead. Hopefully they should go on now and get more goals and wrap this up. But yeah, I'm sure that penalty, if it's as I just saw it in the replay, then it's a massive talking point. It really is. So yeah, sorry. Joey is saying, hi, Gaz, and all. Happy birthday, mate. Thank you very much, Joey. Appreciated, mate. And welcome to the show. Great to have you with us, mate. Hopefully everything is good with you. But thank you very much for the birthday wishes, Joey, and all you guys that have sent me in birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, thanks, Joey, and great to have you with us, mate. Ethan Dixon is saying, hello, Joey. Nice one, Ethan. Awesome stuff. Always love seeing you guys making the effort to welcome each other. It is. It's harsh. It is, as I've seen it, I think. Even the commentators on the channel that were watching it. City with the second goal. Launched at the goal there from outside the box, and it ricocheted off the top of the bar. Bounced back onto the pitch, and Haaland were there to follow it up with the goalkeeper doing all he could to get an answer to that. But City have absolutely demolished RB Leipzig's goal with that one. That happened so quickly, and amazing goal. Well, the goal itself wasn't amazing, but the first attempt, literally honest, you could see the foundations of the goalpost shaking, not just the goal. So yeah, great goal there, resulting from the. It was just a long ball up from the roughly halfway line, and I can't see, is it De Bruyne that's picked that up, and he's just, well, it doesn't surprise me that that's an attempt from De Bruyne. He is an awesome player. He's just smashed it towards the goal, and it's ricocheted off the top of the bar or just on the underside of the bar, and bounced back out. The goalkeeper obviously has tried to save that and not been able. You feel for the goalkeeper in that position because there's nothing he could do with that second attempt. But fantastic play there from City. See, even City keep it simple from time to time, guys. They might be known for their possession football and flary football, but that was just a long ball up from the halfway line, straight up to the box, and the attacking players, De Bruyne and Haaland, in great positions to intercept it, and they absolutely smashed RB Leipzig's goal to pieces with that. First with the first shot from De Bruyne, and secondly with the second follow-up shot from Haaland, resulting in the goal. But yeah, City keeping it simple for that second goal. So there you go, guys. It beggars the belief, doesn't it, why so many clubs are trying this style of play that Pep Guardiola insists on, because it just goes to show that even he won't complain when goals are scored by simple effect. And sometimes, guys, just a long ball up from the front can cause so much trouble at the other end of the pitch. So I don't understand why sometimes specific clubs in specific situations don't use that tactic a bit more. But let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? So Lawrence is saying, I'm a Derby fan. I'm a Derby fan. Ethan, mate. All right. Nice one, Lawrence. See, as I said, Lawrence tell you who he supported, Ethan. So great to see you guys making the effort with each other. Joey saying, top guy for streaming on your birthday. No worries. Thank you very much, Joey. Really appreciate that, mate. Yeah, like I say, stay committed. And we've been getting good views on the Champions League. So, obviously, as I'm sure you guys can totally understand, I would prefer to be chilling with family and friends. But I've seen family and friends today, and I'll be chilling, having a beer after the game, and chilling with my lovely missus, and enjoying what's left of the evening with her. So thought I'd just jump on with you guys for 2 hours and do this match watch along, because like I say, we've been getting some good interest on the channel when we've been doing the Champions League. So I'd be foolish not to grab the opportunity. So yeah, thank you very much, Joey. Just trying to stay focused, mate. Keep the momentum going so that we can get working on more ideas for the Fandom project. Like I said to you guys, that unfortunately the match watch-alongs is a bit of a marathon at the moment, but it's the best way to get more fans to find out about us a bit quicker, so that we can get on with more ambitious ideas for the Fandom project. But top man Joey, appreciate you acknowledging that, mate. Really nice of you to notice. Ethan is saying, Preston I am. Absolutely, Ethan, a big, massive Preston fan, and very passionate about football as well. Loves his club from the time that I've got to know you, mate. You've shown that you love your club, but you also love football generally as well. So that's awesome, mate. Thanks for that, Ethan. Joey is saying, hi, Ethan, mate. How's things? Thanks, Joey. Like I say, always great to see you guys making the effort with each other. That's top stuff. We're just about to have a free kick at the moment for Leipzig on this near side. I'd say probably about 5 yards from the halfway line, but Leipzig decided to pass backwards, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. When I see clubs passing back against Manchester City, I think it's absolutely nuts. I don't know if you guys have ever took this, but I've took a bit of a mental note of way teams get success against Manchester City, because let's be honest, they are a classy team. They like to play classy football and keep possession. And you know, the weakness that I see that Manchester City have got, and this is just my opinion. You guys let me know if you think differently. But Man City don't like it when you play fast football. If you're prepared to just attack them at every opportunity, they don't like that. You start to create panic in their defence. And if you don't believe me, just look at some of the games involving Manchester City in the Champions League against teams that will attack them at home and attack them at pace. Another club, the club that most comes to mind that's shown that is Liverpool. When you look at Liverpool in the previous seasons, when they've been competing with Man City for the title, you look at when Man City played Liverpool and Liverpool attacked them at speed. And Liverpool are really good at that. But when they've done it, Man City, you see the panic in their defence. So for me, I don't understand why more teams don't just try that more direct approach of attacking City, getting that ball into the box and just creating panic. Because if you get the ball into the opposition's box enough, in my opinion, you will eventually score a goal, because you create that much panic in the defence. Because defenders don't like the ball in their box. They're more comfortable defending when it's out, because there's time to react to it. But when it comes into the box, there's less time to react to basically shots on goal. So yeah. But that's my opinion. Let me know, guys, if you have a different opinion. Love to hear from you with regards to that. But for me, like I say, City's only weakness, in my opinion, or their own major weakness, is they don't like teams that are prepared to attack them at speed and use pace and just keep bombarding the balls into the box at every opportunity. Obviously, Liverpool are very good at, or have been good at it in previous seasons, playing at speed. But other clubs can be good. Look at Burnley. I seen Burnley once create panic for Manchester City playing at Turf Moor. And why? Because they kept crossing balls into the box, long balls into the box. And you saw Man City panicking because Burnley just kept repeating it. They knew they couldn't beat City with the opportunities on the ground, that they couldn't outplay City. So they used their strength and just kept putting long, crosses from the wings, from the halfway line, straight into the box, and it caused all sorts of panic for Man City, and they hated it. I can't remember when I saw that game. It was a while back, but I do remember it. It was when Burnley were actually in the Premier League. So City have just had an opportunity, and great opportunity to be fair, but Leipzig doing what they needed to do to defend it, and now Leipzig yet again trying to play out from the back. Absolutely foolish to do that, in my opinion, guys. Sorry, I just dropped my earpiece. Jack Grealish on the floor on the far side of the pitch at the moment. I'm not sure I'm just seeing what happened. Right, the ball. Just obviously can't see it at full speed all the time. I don't know where exactly. I know you can see one of the Leipzig players caught the back of his leg. I think that's what he's gone down for. So he's just receiving treatment, and he's back on his feet now. So we're going to have a free kick for City on that far side, literally about 2 yards from the corner flag, just in front of the corner flag. 32 minutes gone, guys. Man City 2, RB Leipzig 0. Please do, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. It'd be great if we could get to 20 likes tonight. That would be a fantastic way of celebrating my birthday. We could get this stream up to 20 likes tonight. That would be awesome. So yeah, cross comes in and straight towards the goalkeeper, who knocks it away on this near side. So it's gone out for a corner. So City to get a corner there. So yeah, if you're good, guys, let's see if we could have tonight's stream up to 20 likes. That would be absolutely awesome. So Lawrence is saying, nice one, Ethan, mate. Do you see Preston making a playoff push soon in a few seasons? I'm not even going to comment on that, because I've said it loads of times. I would love to see Preston get promoted, even if it was only for one season, just so that they can benefit from the cash boost that one season would do for their club being in the Premier League. That one season would be massive for a club like Preston. They've been there or thereabouts for the Premier League push for loads of seasons now, but they've just never quite managed to do it. We're just having a yellow card issued to an RB Leipzig player. I'm not sure which player it was there, guys. But he's gone in the referee book. It's basically for we had a situation there where the ball has been played up the field long from this near side, and I'm not sure why the referees actually give this, because to me it looks like the goalkeeper could be in the wrong as well, because he's actually come out of his area to defend that ball. So I'm not sure exactly what the referee has given the Leipzig player a yellow card for here. There was coming together, basically. The players running onto the ball as the ball's played long. The goalkeeper's come running out of his box, and there's been a bit of a collision. But I'm not seeing why. What was the problem with the collision? And it's Werner that's been booked for Leipzig. So City now restart the game from the back. They're just building. Oh, they've just lost it. Oh, that's dangerous. City there with sloppy possession and lost it to Leipzig. Leipzig managed to just get it forward, but their shot was a bit rushed and a bit panicked, and they ended up wasting what was a good opportunity there. The City playing the ball out for the back, sloppy possession, and like I say, good opportunity there for Leipzig, but it's ended up going out behind the goal for a goal kick. But looks like City can make mistakes playing out from the back as well. Lawrence saying hi, Joey, as well. Hope you're well. Thanks for that, Lawrence. Nice one, mate. Joey saying Preston playing tonight. Think you can get a win? Yeah, we've got some other games going on, haven't we, guys? Let's have a quick look what's going on in the other games. I'll come back to the chat in a minute, guys. So just want to keep you guys informed in case you're all not watching the games. And I've got some new ideas that I'm going to be working on as well, guys, in the next few weeks. Well, one particular new idea that I'm going to be working on is a bit of a thank you for you guys and your fantastic support, plus the fact that we've hit 1,000 subs. I was actually going to do it as a separate show, but I'm thinking I've been thinking about it. Obviously, as you guys know, I like to come up with my own ideas and try and experiment with them. But I'm actually thinking this idea that I was thinking of for a one show would actually work better if we did it over the weekday live streams. I think it'd be really enjoyable. It's something to involve you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I want to do an actual a little bit of a video if I can to explain it better to you guys. So, but just bear in mind it's a bit of something for you guys to enjoy, and a thank you for your fantastic support. Now that we've hit 1,000 subs, I thought this would be a good way to celebrate that fact. So I'll be giving you guys more details in the next week or so. So just watch this space. But like I say, obviously, Not, I don't want to give it away, but it's something you're going to enjoy, hopefully. So yeah. But anyway, let's quickly just have a look over the other results, guys. In the Champions League, obviously another game going on tonight is FC Porto taking on Inter Milan, and that game is still 0-0. It's Inter Milan winning on 1 goal from the first leg. So we'll keep an eye on that. As you guys know, it's 2-0 here with Man City and Leipzig. In the Championship, it's currently Blackpool 4, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Millwall 0, Swansea City 0, Rotherham United 1, Preston North End 2, Watford 2, Birmingham City 0, Wigan Athletic 0, Coventry City 0, Middlesbrough 1, Stoke City 0. League One, currently Accrington Stanley 0, Portsmouth 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Burton Albion 1, Peterborough United 3, Morecambe 0, and Charlton Athletic 3. In League Two, Newport County 0, AFC Wimbledon 1, Northampton Town 1, Mansfield Town 0, Stevenage 0, Crewe Alexander 0, Sutton United 0, Grimsby Town 1, Walsall 0, Swindon Town 0. And that brings you up to date with the English games. I don't think we've got any. Oh, yeah, we have. Well, we should have had. There should have been one game in Scotland tonight in the Scottish League Two, Dumbarton v Stirling Albion, but that game has been postponed. I think it's for a waterlogged pitch, but it could be also frozen pitch because obviously we've had some wintry conditions recently. And if any of you guys know about UK football, it's always the Scottish clubs that seem to be affected the most by the winter weather. So yeah. But just at the moment, guys, we're on 30, just coming up to 39 minutes gone, and it's currently Man City 2, Leipzig 0 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate. Leipzig currently in possession as they pass the ball back to the goalkeeper, and City intercept it as Leipzig try to clear it up the field, and now City with the ball, cross into the box. Oh, that happened quickly. Can they get a shot off? Leipzig just managing to defend the ball, and the referee awarding a foul. I'm not sure there were much in that, but the referee has given a foul there. So yeah, Joey's saying Preston playing tonight. Think you can win. Yeah, obviously. Sorry, mate. Yes, I think I did just read that comment. I just read through the just read through the thingies, tonight's results, and they're winning at the moment, mate. They're winning 2-1 at the moment, half time. So, like you say, let's hope they can get another win under the belt, because Preston got a good win at the weekend, didn't they? Ethan Dixon saying, good, thanks. Joey, what about you and your day? Awesome, guys. Loving to see the positivity between you guys. Making the effort to get to know each other as footy mates. Top class stuff. Dylan is saying, going to hop off now, mate. I will try my hardest to come back on before the end of the stream. Apologies for not staying long, but I will continue to make an effort to show commitment. One of two. Obviously, Dylan. Joey, I'll come back to. I can see your comments in the middle, Joey. I'll come back to that in a second. Dylan is saying, hope you have a great rest of your birthday and enjoy tonight's game. Well, thank you very much, Dylan. Very nice of you to come in, mate. And you do not need to apologise. I've said this loads to you guys. You never need to apologise for not being able to come in for the stream for a long periods of time sometimes. So I know that you guys have other stuff going on, personal stuff, plus maybe watching other games and things going on in your own life. So obviously you guys not always going to be available to stay for full stream. So I just appreciate you guys coming, getting involved, and when you can, and the positivity you guys and the effort you make to keep the fan chat positive. It's really appreciated. So no need to apologise, Dylan. Always appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate, and enjoy the rest of your evening as well, mate. Hopefully you have a good night, and yeah. Look after yourself, stay safe, and hopefully catch you again soon, Dylan. Joey is saying, yeah, all good, thanks. Is plaster coming off soon? Yeah. Ethan's still with his arm in plaster after the injury that he sustained. So we're currently 42 minutes gone, guys. City just knocking it about at the minute, just inside their own half of the pitch. Leipzig, with majority of their men behind the ball, they've had very little possession in the Man City half of the pitch so far in this game. As City come again down this and that far side of the pitch with Jack Grealish, but he cuts it back and City work it into the midfield area of the pitch. So City just happy at the moment to keep their fluent possession as eventually they work the ball out to that far side and get a crossing, but it's intercepted by Leipzig and they try to play it out, but play it out poorly and City pick it up again. So Joey is saying, hi, Lawrence. All good, thank you. Thank you. Nice one, Joey, top man. Leipzig now come away with the ball as they knock the ball out to this near side. And for the first time in a while, actually, they've got into City's half of the pitch. And now moving forward into City's box. Cross comes in, but it's straight at the City player. And the City player intercepts it before City can start building from the back again. The linesman flags with a late flag again. This late flag stuff is really annoying, isn't it, guys? All because of that. Lawrence is saying, good stuff, Joey. I'm good, thanks. You mate, having a chilled day, and I'm off school Wednesday and Thursday because of strikes action as I'm year 10 student. Well, hopefully, mate, enjoy it because you got some serious schoolwork to do over the next 18 months. I'm sure your schoolwork's going to intensify, mate, as you approach your exams next year. So enjoy the little break that you've got because, like I say, mate, you want to get your head into them books over the next 18 months and do yourself proud and try and get yourself good results in your exams so that you don't have to resit your exams because they do make you do that now, mate. If you don't finish, I think the 3 exams is English, maths, and science. I think if you don't pass them first time round in year 11, as you put it, then they make you go and resit it after you've finished school. You have to go and resit it because a lot of businesses want you to have a minimum of a C in those exams nowadays. Because you got to think the world's moving on now. More and more industries are based around technology. So they want you to have a certain amount of qualifications from school for job prospects, mate. So, like I say, enjoy the time off that you've got because busy 18 months for you coming up. And we wish you well with it. Ethan is saying, yeah, Joey, some may be another week. Thank you. Thank God. Well, stick with it, Ethan. It's best to have it on, mate. And let it heal. You don't want to be pushing it and aggravating it. I know it's annoying. You'll have to get the old pencil down the back of it to get the itches because that's the only thing about having a plaster on in it for a broken arm or a broken leg is that it gets so itchy. So underneath the plaster. So yeah, we hope it comes off soon, Ethan. But the most thing what we're hoping for is that it heals right for you, mate, because you don't want to rush it healing. It's just gonna if it doesn't heal right, it's gonna cause you problems in later life. So give it the time that it needs, mate. Try to be patient. It'll be worth it when you be back to normal soon enough. Joey is saying, all right. Hope you enjoy your day off. Absolutely, Joey. Nice one, mate. Ethan is saying, yeah, I am. And Preston are playing Rotherham, and they are 1-0 up. I think they're 2-1 up now, mate, but I'm probably behind here with the comments. We've got a corner for City on the far side. Corner comes in, and it's right into the box, and it's a goal. Oh, beautiful goal that from City. Absolutely, that was PlayStation stuff, that, guys. Ball came in, bang on, right onto the player's head. I didn't actually see who scored it there. I'm I'm not good at spotting players that score it straight away because I'm normally too busy trying to concentrate on actually what's going on to describe it to you guys. But it was a beautiful cross right into the box. I'm trying. Let's see who got it. Who got it? Yeah, he's just had to sit back, lean back a bit to get it. But it was pinpoint, absolutely pinpoint, and headed into the back of the net perfectly. Well, actually, I think it's actually took a ricochet off the goal. Um, let's see it. Just seeing the replay. No, is it the goal or no? It's the goalkeeper, and I think it's ricocheted off the goalkeeper first. But eventually, it's ended up in the back of the net anyway. Yeah, I think it's Diaz that scored it. I think. Yeah, it did. See the goalkeeper. It's run right along the line. But City obviously knocked it back, and it's made sure it's a goal. So there goes the halftime whistle, guys. It's currently Man City 3, Leipzig 0, and Man City firmly in control, which is good for them and their European ambitions. Lawrence is saying, cheers, Joey. Nice one, Lawrence. Joey saying, yeah, I bet, mate, with Preston. And Preston are 1-up, absolutely. And like I say, I'll try and catch up with his comments now. Lawrence saying, great stuff, Ethan. They slipped off. Now we stole the mighty Paul Werner off them. Well, yeah, like I say, unfortunately, that's the way of football, isn't it? Managers and players don't stay loyal to one club anymore. And when you lose a big, an important player or a manager that's doing good things, it can affect the team for the next, few months and sometimes a year or two. So yeah, Ethan saying, joke time. Go on then, Ethan. Let's hear it, mate. Ethan saying, yeah, Joey, Preston North End are 1-up. Cool. Lawrence is saying, assuming I'm the youngest here, with you saying younger fan den members, not a bad thing at all. Love being the age I am. Don't want to get any older than 16. Yeah, I totally understand that, mate. Enjoy it while you're young, I would say, because it doesn't last forever. So yeah, totally understand that, mate. But no, I don't know. I don't know how old all of you guys are. I know some of you guys have got rough idea of what your ages are. But I don't know everybody's age. I learned quite early on with Fanden, it's best just not to ask people their ages. Not a lot of people like mentioning their age, so it's not too bad when you're young like yourself, Lawrence. But some people, even young people, don't like saying their age. So no, I don't know everybody's age in the chat, but I know we have a range of fans, young fans, fans similar to my age, and fans a bit younger than me, younger adults. We've got hopefully a good variety. I know this because I've seen the stats, and we're actually our best audience is probably. I think I don't know. I think we're getting the most views from between the age of 20 and upwards, up towards my age. But I know we've also got younger fans in the chat as well, mate. So just acknowledging that, mate. Like I say, when you guys got studies and exams and stuff, with that, I always try to be positive and encouraging because it's an important part of your young life, and what you achieve in your young life can have a massive impact on your life when you're older. So yeah, I would always encourage you guys to do your best at what you do, to make life good for you, because life's too short. Life's too short. Make the best of it. Joey's saying, cool, mate. Hope they keep the win. Absolutely. We'll go around and check the results shortly, guys. Just try and catch up with some messages. But thanks for that, Joey. Ethan saying, how old are you, Lawrence? As he just said, 14. So Lawrence there saying 14. Lawrence also saying, but unfortunately, nothing ever lasts forever. No, it doesn't, mate. Like I say, enjoy being young, because it doesn't last forever. Ethan saying, I am only 11. All right. So obviously, Ethan, one of the youngest fans in our fandom, part of the fandom community. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. Appreciate that. Knowing that, at least I know that we have some younger fans. So in case we get some idiots that show up, I can be mindful of that. a bit that no idiots come in and start being. Well, I'm sure you guys, or at least you guys that are older fans, part of the fandom community, know what I'm on about. Lawrence is saying, wasn't expecting that, Ethan. I thought you was similar age or older age than me. Like I say, we've got a bit of a mixed bag, mate. We've got a big mixed variety of fans in the chat, in part of the fandom community. So I definitely know this because I don't know our individual ages, but I know it tells me on my stats on the channel the average age of people, and the gives you a load of stats. You should know if any of you guys have ever played about with YouTube, you should know that. You should see all the stats that are available to help you build the channel. Ethan is saying no, Lawrence. Yep, like I say, good to know. We've got some young fans at least. That's good to know, like I say, for future in case we get inappropriate people coming in the fandom chat. We can deal with it quickly and swiftly to protect you guys that are younger. Joey is saying, wish I was 30 again, Gaz. Laugh out. I'm not 30, mate. I wish I was 30 again, mate. Unfortunately, I'm a bit older than that, mate. So, yeah, but I'm keeping my age to myself. But thanks for that, Joey. I know, mate. I know the feeling. It's shit in it getting older. Apologies for the language, but it's shit getting old. Ethan is saying, what do trains say when they sneeze? A choo-choo train. I like that. That's good. Nice one, Ethan. Ethan always coming at us with a bit of positivity, so that's quality, mate. Nice one, mate. Top man, top man. Lawrence is saying, oh, well, good stuff anyway, mate. Wish I was the same as well. Unfortunately, just said, can't stay young forever. No, you can't, mate. You can't. But while you're young, make the most of it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it because it's gone before you know it. Believe you me, it's gone in a blink of an eye. When you're that age, you think life goes on for it. You think life's an eternity. But suddenly you get into your mid-20s and you're like, hang on a minute, where did the last few years go? How did I get to this age so quick? Believe you me, when you guys leave school that are still at school, believe you me, you will suddenly realize what I'm talking about. Life just starts flying by. So enjoy it while you're young because, like I say, it doesn't last forever. So, yeah, thanks for that, guys. And Lawrence, appreciate that, mate. Ethan saying, yeah, Lawrence, it turned 11 on February. Cool. Well, best wishes for that, mate, Ethan. But like I say, best to keep your age to yourself, mate, for future. Obviously, I'm happy you've told me so I can be mindful of that if we get inappropriate fans joining. But don't make it public knowledge how old you guys are that are younger. We don't want the wrong people noticing that you're young lads. So, yeah. Keep your age to yourselves as best possible, guys, for your own safety. Ethan is saying, Joey, I told you a joke. Yeah, he did, mate. It was a good one. And Joey's saying, laugh out loud. Like that, Ethan. Absolutely. Totally agree, Joey. Ethan saying, good, mate. It's good. Made it up. Well, it's a good one, mate. It's a good one. It's I like that one. And shows that you've got an inventive personality that you can come up with jokes like that from your own initiative. Ethan saying no. I'm not sure that's reference to. Ethan saying, Joey, what's your favourite animal? Joey, what is your favourite animal? And that's a great question, that. Joey's saying, ooh, that's a good question. I like all animals, but I do like watching big cats and crocs. I like that. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I do like watching big cats and crocs. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one animal that I mean, there's loads of cool animals, but I'll tell you one animal to check out, guys, that will shock you. If you like nature and you're interested in interesting animals, check out the honey badger. Oh, guys, what an animal that is! It's exactly what it is. It looks like a normal badger, yeah, but you see how tough they are. They are tough like you would not believe. They can take on venomous snakes. They can defend themselves against lions. They're unbelievable. They are an absolutely awesome, awesome animal. When you look at them, you'll see why. I mean, it's awesome because you'd look at them and you just think badger. It's just a normal badger. What's special about that? But you check out some of the video clips of what badgers encounter in their life. Not badgers, not normal badgers. I'm talking about honey badgers. They are awesome, absolutely awesome. They are ruthless as well. They can kill venomous snakes. And oh, mate, guys, seriously, go and check out honey badgers. They are awesome. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. And you're right, mate. Great question there from Ethan. Joey's saying, "What's yours?" Ethan Dixon saying, "I like jaguars, the animals, and the car." Awesome, awesome, Ethan. Well, I do obviously. I love motors and stuff like that myself, which is why I've got another channel going for showing a bit of interest in that. But yeah, great to know you like cars and animals as well. So that's cool, mate. My missus is a big cat lover. She loves big cats. I don't know if there's a specific animal that I actually one that I could pick because I think there's loads of cool animals. I'm quite fascinated with animals that live in the cold. Like wolves that live in Canada and live in really cold environments, and also polar bears as well. Quite fascinating. I feel so sorry for polar bears. Their life completely depends on ice, and if they don't get enough ice, they don't get enough to eat. And for a big animal like that, it's got to be torture when they can't get enough food. So yeah, interesting to hear some of the animals that you guys like. Obviously, it's a bit off topic from football, but that's cool because, like I say, this is how we build a positive fan community where you guys get to know each other a bit better as mates. So that's good stuff, guys. Love that. Ethan saying, "Well, I like 3 cars: Ford, Vauxhall, and Jaguar." Cool. One of my, I'm sure we've all got a few favourite cars, but one of the cars that I really like from my younger days, anyway, I've got good memories in it, is a Ford Fiesta XR2. What a car that was! Drives like a go-kart. Absolutely beautiful car. Drives really nice. I'm sure. I'm not sure if you heard of that car, but it's one of my favourite cars. Only a basic car. It's a little sports car, little normal regular car, but sports converted. And were they so nice to drive? Absolutely beautiful to drive. I'm not too impressed with the more modern cars. There's too much electrics on it. I'm the kind of guy that likes to fix my own car. I like to know I can fix it. Unfortunately, modern cars you can't do that with now. So yeah. But when I was younger, you could modernize cars. You could make them faster and quicker and put fancy bits on. You can't do that anymore with these modern cars. Just doesn't work the same. Joey's saying, "You looking forward to Wembley fixture, Gaz?" Yeah, I am, mate. I'm hoping Bolton can get the win, and I would love it to be a win against Plymouth. But it's kind of a bit nervous as well because I know that Bolton have been shocking recently with the way we've been playing. It's really frustrating. It's like the players have switched off because they're going to Wembley, and that's not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. But yeah, bit frustrated with Bolton at the minute because, like I say, results since we qualified for the final have been poor, and I think that the players got too much focus on the final and not focusing on the games that they're playing now. Sorry, Ethan. Ethan saying North End 1-1. Thanks for that, Ethan. Top man. Ethan also saying, "Whoa, Blackpool 4-1 vs QPR." Oh, nice one, Ethan. That's interesting. Yeah, Blackpool. Obviously banging in the goals tonight. So cheers, Ethan. Joey saying still plenty of time, Ethan. Absolutely. I think I checked it before. It was 2-1, wasn't it, to Preston? Yeah, still 2-1. So obviously I'm still behind with the comments. Ethan is saying championship score: Blackpool 4, QPR 1, Millwall 0, Swansea 0. Thanks for that, Ethan. Ethan also saying, yes, Preston winning 2-1. Awesome. Joey saying, nice one, Ethan. Cheers, Joey. Ethan saying, sorry to excite about North End. Laugh out loud. Watford 2-0. Birmingham, Wigan 0-0. Coventry, Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Stoke. Thanks for that, Ethan. And no need to apologise, mate, for enjoying your football club winning. That's why we love the game, mate. We have to take the defeats when they come at us. So it's only right we get to enjoy positive performances. So you enjoy away, mate. Enjoy away. Joey is saying, no worries, Ethan. Laugh out loud. That's to be expected. Your team winning. Absolutely. Totally. We would always want you guys to enjoy your teams winning. Ethan Dixon saying, yeah, but still, Joey, 4-1 QPR were fourth. One time they're 20th now. Oh, QPR having a tough season. Ethan saying, I know I'm shocked. Well, I don't know why you should have confidence in your own team, mate. Ethan saying, Elvis Presley, good going for Preston North End. Sorry, Ethan, I'm not understanding that, mate. Joey's laugh out loud. Nice one. Ethan saying, halftime 2-1 North End. Awesome. Awesome, mate. Joey saying, that's good, mate. Definitely, totally agree, Joey. Ethan saying, yeah, Joey. So you guys obviously being supportive to each other's teams. Lawrence is saying, thank you, guys. Going to need the good luck for it. For it, will always do my best to hop on the stream in my arrow is really annoying in my free time. That I've got during it. No worries, mate. Thank you very much, Lawrence. Always appreciate coming getting involved, mate. And like I say, always try to encourage you guys. Like I say, especially if you've got exams and stuff, because it's so important. When you're young, you don't realize how important it is. So me being an older guy, I know how important it is, especially the world that you guys are coming into for work, for careers and stuff like that. You're going to find it tough. So I would always encourage you guys to give your exams your maximum effort, because like I say, it's going to only contribute to you guys having a more positive future. Right, so sorry guys, that stupid arrow's got in my way again, and now I've lost where I am in the chat. The game has restarted, guys. We're just a minute into the second half, or just over a minute. Leipzig currently in possession as they pass the ball back to the goalkeeper. Now, where was I? Come on. There we go. So, yeah, thanks for that, Lawrence. Rich Post Sports, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Rich Post Sports is saying, just joined as Man City scored from across as Man City favourites for the Champions League. In your opinion? I don't know about favourites, mate. I hope they can win it. I'm not saying this season, but or whenever they can win it. But I would love to see them win it because it's good for the. I think it's good for UK football. The more clubs, the more variety of clubs that win it. So, and obviously, City have never won this competition, so it would be good to see them win it. But like I say, mate, do I think the favourites? That's difficult to say because they've, as we know, it's the more. I think we all agree that Man City. You always feel that they've got a mistake in them when it comes to European football. Because they've shown it in so many previous seasons. So let's hope they don't show it this season. But I wouldn't say they're the favourites in my opinion, mate. But we know that if City can, play to the potential that we know they've got and make it click right, then we know that they are capable of winning it. They are definitely a challenger for the Champions League. But I don't know about favourites, mate. I don't know. Shot comes in from City now. Gundogan just inside the box. and it's City with another goal. Man City 4, RB Leipzig 0. As City now well in control. 49 minutes gone, guys, and it's pretty much game over. So yeah, but City there with a comfortable goal, and it was a good goal because it was actually a team goal. They worked it into the box with a team effort. Ball out from the back from the goalkeeper down that far side, and then cut back to a Haaland, then Haaland to Gundogan, Gundogan out to I forgot his name now. Why am I so bad with players' names? It's so frustrating. But eventually, anyway, it's Gundogan that scored the goal. I've forgotten his name. I'm bad with names to me, guys. It really bugs me. And, I know players' names and I still forget them. So I don't know why, because names just don't stick in my head like that. So yeah, thanks for that, Richard. Rich Paul Sports saying happy birthday to whom I may concern. Thank you very much, Rich Paul Sports. Nice of you to remember, mate. Appreciate it, and appreciate that, mate. Nice of you. Always appreciate you guys making the effort to with things like that. So top man, Rich Paul Sports. Nice of you to come and wish me well, mate. Thank you. Rich Paul Sports also saying 3-0 is emphatic. Is De Bruyne playing? Pep called him out in public for his performance. How wise is it to call players out like this? It's not very wise, is it, mate? It's not wise. We saw that when Mourinho kept doing it. Eventually, he had the dressing room turn on him because the players felt that he was being, doing it too much. I think players can take it once in a blue moon when it's absolutely necessary. Very rarely, but when managers start getting in the habit of doing that, it's not a good sign. And as we've seen, it's potentially cost Mourinho his job a couple of times, I think. So yeah, but good question, Rich Paul Sports. Thanks for that, mate. And it's actually now 4, mate. So. Obviously, I'm a bit behind with the comments, so apologies, guys. Ethan Dixon saying, we just had another opportunity. De Bruyne with a cross into the box, and it's deflected behind by Leipzig. They're actually quite lucky there that they didn't get an own goal. So De Bruyne on the far side there, with for a corner. 52 minutes gone, guys. Corner comes in, and it's cleared out of the box. City pick it up again. That's it, Jack Grealish. How do I forget a player's name? That's a sign of getting old when you put him play his name. It passed out to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish passed it back to Gundogan, and that's how it scored. His name just completely went blank in my head, and I don't know why, because I know him quite well, obviously, as a player. But like I say, unfortunately, I think that's a sign of getting old. Ethan is saying, I'm literally drinking Pepsi Max and watching Preston North End. City with another shot on goal, and Haaland smashes it into the back of the net. So Man City now 5. And I said this at the start of the game, guys. It was either going to be a tight game or Man City was going to just absolutely demolish RB Leipzig. And that's the way it's proved. So City now 5-0 up on the night, 6-1 on aggregate. So great to hear that you're enjoying your night, Ethan. Anyway, mate, good to hear, mate. Ethan saying, I'm going at 10 past 9. No worries, mate. No worries. Well, thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Joey's saying, oh my God, yeah, only badges are fierce. I know, yeah, they are absolutely awesome, aren't they, Joey? Obviously, I'm presuming you know them, but yeah, they are unbelievable. They are top little creatures. Unbelievable how tough they are. You see a lion maul it, and it can still walk away. It's unbelievable. um, So thanks for that, Joey. Joey's saying, yeah, XR2, they was awesome. Had one in white with black body kit. Quality. Nice one, Joey. Good to know. You've got some quality taste, mate. Yep, I had one for a few years. I went on all sorts of mooches with it because it was quick, it was nippy, but you could also make it. You could also drive it about quite economically as well when you didn't put your foot down. So it was a brilliant little car. I went on some amazing adventures in my XR2. I actually had a few of them because when I had them, they was getting rarer and rarer. So I bought a few to strip them for parts to keep mine going for a bit longer. So yeah, um, I had the grey one. I don't know if you remember the metallic grey one. That was the one I had. So yeah, but I also had a white one. But unfortunately, that ended up getting stripped for parts because it had been a bit hammered by previous owners. So I ended up stripping that for parts. Ethan Dixon saying Preston North End aren't doing too bad. We're 12th. Yeah, absolutely, mate. But we want to see you guys push up to the Premier League positions, get yourselves promoted. That's what I'd love to see for Preston. So yeah, but you're right, Ethan. 12th is a decent position, mate. Leipzig currently in possession deep inside the own half as they knock the ball up to the halfway line and lose it yet again. City dominating the majority of the possession so far. And Leipzig struggling to get any kind of momentum because they just can't get the ball. Joey's saying, "Hi, Rich Bo. Don't think managers should do that." No, I have to agree. I think it's a dangerous game. I think in an extreme circumstances, when the manager feels that they've tried absolutely everything else, then you could take exception to it. City with another shot as a cross comes in from that far side, and it's Mahrez, but the ball straight towards the goalkeeper, and he manages to save the initial stop shot, but it did deflect out again. And Mahrez tried to get another shot out, but it was challenged by a Leipzig defender, and it's eventually rolled out behind for a goal. For a corner, actually. Corner comes in, and City again have scored another goal, 6-0 now for City. So City now with another goal. And it's Haaland who scored it. But City just absolutely demolishing RB Leipzig now. I think they'll want a full-time whistle, and they've still got over another half an hour to get through this game yet, guys. Ethan saying, may as well tell another joke. Yeah, bring it on, mate. Bring it on. Joey's saying, yeah, go on, Ethan. Why not? Laugh out loud. Absolutely, Joey. Absolutely. Ethan saying, okay then. Bring it on, Ethan. Ethan saying, what do you call fake noodles as an imposter? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, mate. An imposter. Fake noodles. Can you believe this? 6-0. 6-0 in the last 16. So yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. Joey liking that as well. So top man. Ethan saying, don't think Leipzig will come back now. No, mate. I think it's the game is done and dusted in it really at 6-0. No way back now. Joey's saying defo not game over. Absolutely. All right, that's interesting. So apparently, City's record European late win is against Schalke 7-0 in the Champions League. So City could potentially beat their own high scoring record tonight if they score more goals. Sorry, Ethan saying, I'm going now. See you on next stream. Uh, Bye, Gaz, and everyone. Thank you very much, Ethan. Great to see you tonight, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved, and appreciate the birthday wishes as well, mate. Always good to see you. And like I say, mate, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe, and hopefully catch you again soon, mate. Appreciate it. Joey saying, bye, Ethan. Fingers crossed for Preston. Absolutely, Joey. Nice one, mate. Top man. And Ethan replying saying, yeah, thanks and bye. Nice one, Ethan. And yeah, look after yourself, mate. And absolutely, we totally hope Preston get that victory for you tonight. Joey saying, age concern, mate. Laugh out loud. No age concern. I know. It's bad, isn't it? It's really crap getting old. So I know, mate. I know. I woke up today and said to my missus, do you fancy some archaeology today? Because I'm feeling like a fossil. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Rich Post Sports saying, Gaz and viewers, are you fans of overseas players joining English teams in large numbers? Could it affect the Three Lions? I have no problem with players coming from all around the world as long as the FA makes sure that there's that there's a certain amount of positions in each Premier League team that's made available for UK players. It doesn't matter whether they're English, Scottish, Welsh. There should be a structure in place to help the development of football or young players coming through in this country. We don't want young players not getting the opportunity to get to develop and improve because they can't get in any teams because clubs basically build teams out of completely foreign players. So me, mate, I have absolutely no problem with foreign players coming in to UK football as long as it's kept, like I said, as long as some structure remains that makes sure that there's always that UK clubs basically always leave a certain amount of positions or squad places available for UK players, so that we can continue to develop youngsters in this country, and I think that's only right. But no, I have no problem with foreign players coming in as long as there's always room for young players to develop. So thanks for that, Rich Paul. Great question, mate. Joey's saying also had a Sierra Cosworth. Oh my God, what a car that was, and a Nova. Yeah, I had a Nova, but I didn't have it for very long. But they were quite nippy little cars as well. But yeah, Yeah, you're right, Sierra. I remember my dad having one of them when I was a kid. A Sierra. I never actually had a Sierra myself, but my dad had one when we was quick kids, and yeah, great car. Absolutely, mate. Thanks for that, Joey. Joey's also saying, depends what you mean in large numbers, Rich Bo. Yeah, that's a good point. As I just expressed, I think always room for foreign players to come in. I think it's good. We want the football world to feel as one, and we are the leading country involved in that. So why not embrace it? But there always has to be, some preference made for UK-born players so that we continue the youth development. Joey's saying City trying to copy Liverpool and get a 7-0 laugh out loud. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Joey. Rich Pro Sports saying, "Hi, Joey. I hope you are and the Man City fan have unbelievable umbrellas. It's raising goals. Do you enjoy one and games like this?" Um, yeah, that's a good one, Rich Bo. Sorry, I had to read that again because I weren't following it properly. It's raining goals. Now I get it. I just didn't read it properly. Do you enjoy? Do you enjoy one asking games? Ask games like this. It's the final bit that's throwing me off a bit. But yeah, thanks for that. Rich Bo Sport also saying, Rich Bo Sport's also saying bye to Ethan. Nice one, mate. Top man. Joey saying, not a City fan, mate. Uh, I'm Liverpool. Absolutely. Joey saying, generally, no doubt, don't like one-sided games, but wasn't complaining about 7-0 United win. Obviously. Joey's still enjoying that victory, and rightly so. City now in possession. The back, they're just knocking it about amongst themselves, but Leipzig still not able to get any possession in this game, guys. And now the Man City fans on their feet chanting around the ground with their backs turned, uh, enjoying the comfortable win, I think. Um, Rich Post Sports saying large number Man City, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Wolves, Fulham, most Premier League clubs. Well, like I say, mate, for me, as long as there's always given some preferential treatment to young players coming through, so young players can get into teams. They have a system in place, don't they, right now, where I think UK clubs or Premier League clubs have to have a minimum of about 3 positions in the squad, or three. I think is it 3 players or something like that. They must field 3 UK players. I think there's some sort. I'm not sure, to be honest, to the full details, but there is some system like that in place where UK Premier League clubs do have to have a certain percentage of their squad being UK players. That's why Man City bought Raheem Sterling a few years back to balance. To get the balance right in their squad to keep within the compliance of the Premier League rules. Because they had at the time they was getting more and more foreign players, but they had to keep within that percentage. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's something like 20-25% of their squad must be UK players. So yeah, but that applies to all Premier League clubs. I'm not like I say, I'm not specific on the details, but I know there is something like that in place. Because I do know that, because that's why City bought Raheem Sterling off Liverpool. That was one of the big reasons why they tried to get him to get the balance right in their team to comply with Premier League homegrown players rules. Um, just to let you guys know, De Bruyne has just recently got a booking off the referee, so he's got a yellow card. So he's going to be walking a tightrope for the rest of the game. But I would say a game like this, where City had 6-0 up, good opportunity for Guardiola to rest him. Because obviously De Bruyne is a very important player for City when he's playing at his best. Leipzig finally getting a bit of a spell of possession at the moment, but they've just wasted it with letting the ball slightly roll out on this near side, and it's a throw in to City. Joey is saying, got to agree with Gaz. Have no problem, but defo have to make way for young talent coming through. Absolutely, yeah. Nice one, Joey. Like I say, mate, we've got to. How can we? We can't. We want to be proud of welcoming the world to our football league and involving players from around the world. That's one thing that's unique about the Premier League, or has been unique with the Premier League. Other leagues around the world are starting to embrace foreign players coming from abroad, but the UK Premier League was kind of the leading um, one of the leading league, one of the leagues that led the way with that mindset. So we want to embrace that because, like I say, um, people might live in different parts of the world, different cultures, different this, different that. But at the end of the day, we're all the same. We're all human beings. We all love the sport. So why not? Why not enjoy it together? You know, um, times have moved on. There's not, the world's become smaller because of technology. So we might as well just enjoy the beautiful game as one big football family. And like I say, I'm all happy to embrace players coming in, getting involved in UK football from around the world. But as Joey's just pointed out, we do need to keep I don't know, a quarter of the squad availability or something like that for UK players. So we keep uh, developing young players. Um, and hopefully, another good thing about it, guys, at one point I would like to raise and point out is you don't see that Man City and Liverpool are spending all these crazy amounts of money on the fancy facilities that they've got at their training centre just to train UK young players to benefit young players coming through in the UK. They're looking to look for talent around the world, and that is right. We should be doing because it'll save clubs money big transfer fees if they can bring players from the likes of Brazil, Africa, China, these kind of countries, bring them to the UK and let them enjoy benefiting from the fantastic facilities that the clubs in the UK that are able to produce based on the fact of how strong the league is that gives them the finance to do that. Do you get what I mean? And we want so the point what I'm trying to make is yes, we want homegrown talent, but we want to also welcome young talent from around the world as well to come to the UK to benefit from, like I say, from the fantastic facilities that some of the more successful clubs in the UK have been able to build off the back of the success of the Premier League as a whole, as a brand. So yeah, why not? Why not? So yeah, thanks for that, Joey, mate. Absolutely well put, mate. Top man. So we're about to have a change here for Leipzig. 72, just coming up to 72 minutes gone, guys, and it's still City 6, RB Leipzig 0. Yeah, you did hear me right. City 6, Leipzig 0. So 7-1 on aggregate. Danny Olmo coming on for Leipzig. So Leipzig currently in possession with a ball at the back, and they're passing it backwards. They've shown such little ambition tonight at Leipzig. They can't really complain for losing this game, I don't think, because they've shown such little ambition going forward. When they've had obviously we know they've not had a lot of possession, but when they have had it, they've not done a lot with it. They've lost it too cheaply and wasted possession by keeping it for too long at the back and stuff like that. Get the ball up the other end of the field and cause panic for Man City in their defence. And you never know, you might score a goal. But not that we would want them to, because we want UK clubs to do well in Europe. Of course we do. But I'm just saying, I think Leipzig have made it really easy for Man City tonight. They've just not shown enough ambition. Not enough ambition and not enough belief in their own ability. They've come back, they've sat deep, and like I say, they've invited Man City onto them, and that's why they find themselves in the position they do. Total attempts first half: 17 Manchester City, 1 for Leipzig. Second half, 7 for Man City, 1 for Leipzig. So Leipzig have only had 2 shots on target in the entire game. While Man City are well into double figures. That's crazy. So City just playing out this game right now, guys. It could have produced a more interesting game, but the game has just gone flat now because Man City have got it won. Leipzig not really doing a lot when they do get possession. They're losing it to City. And City there with a ball down that far side, but nobody there, and Leipzig pick it up um, and pass it back to the goalkeeper. And now City managed to pick up the possession midway inside Leipzig's half of the field as they look to go out to that far side, looking for the option to get a crossing, but Leipzig defending okay down that far side at the moment. So 75 minutes gone, guys. We've got 15 minutes remaining, plus stoppage time. But this game is already won. Unfortunately, it's gone a bit flat, bit boring now, a bit predictable. City just happy to keep possession. Leipzig just chasing the ball at the minute, chasing shadows. Now City just knocking it about on the halfway line. So anyway, guys, that reminds me. While we're having this, obviously the game has gone a bit flat now because City well in control. But obviously, one or two of you still in the chat. If you're there, want to hear from you guys. If you're interested in any other football outside of the UK, what other leagues are you guys interested in, or would you like to at least potentially see me maybe do a bit of coverage of on the channel? What leagues are you guys interested in? Obviously, this won't be a decision made straight away, but as I keep saying to you guys, I want you to feel part of Fanden and feel involved in Fanden. So obviously, I will always go with what I feel is working, but I want to also ask you guys occasionally as well for your input of what stuff you guys are interested in to help you guys feel part of the channel, and also so we can try to create future content that is about stuff that you guys want to see. So yeah, I'm interested to know if you guys are interested in any leagues outside of the UK, Spanish La Liga, Bundesliga, the A League in Australia, American League, MLS, Brazilian League, whatever leagues there is in the world. If you guys are interested in any leagues outside of the UK, please do let me know. I'm interested to know that. So we've got a free kick at the minute for RB Leipzig, about 30 yards out, and free kick taken, but it's not actually. It's chipped into the box, and Leipzig yet again waste another opportunity as the ball is eventually cleared up to the halfway line, and Leipzig forced to pass back to the goalkeeper under pressure from City. Leipzig now with possession on that far side as the ball gets knocked out and goes behind for a throw-in. Any of you guys just join us, please do drop your comments in the chat and hit that like button. It'd be great to hear from you. Want to hear you guys and what you got thoughts are on the games tonight. Won't be staying on too late tonight. I'll be ending the stream as soon as the kickoff's finished, to be honest, because as you guys know that are involved, it is my birthday today, so I want to go off and spend some time with my lovely missus. Let's just have a look around the grounds as City just living a little bit dangerously there in their back line. Leipzig now pick it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's wide of the far post, and Leipzig managed to, City managed to see out the danger there. So, guys, let's quickly just let you know what's going on in the other games around the Europe and the UK. In the other Champions League game tonight, it's currently still 0-0 between FC Porto and Inter Milan. As you guys know, as you guys are well aware, it's 6-0 here with Man City, 7-1 on aggregate. In the other game, it's currently Inter Milan winning that game 1-0 on aggregate, but 0-0 on the night. In the Championship, the English Championship, currently Blackpool 6, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Millwall 2, Swansea City 1, Rotherham United 1, Preston 2, Watford 3, Birmingham City 0. That is actually a full-time score. Wigan Athletic 1, Coventry City 1, Middlesbrough 1, Stoke City 1. In League One, it's currently Accrington Stanley 1, Portsmouth 3, Bristol Rovers 0, Wycombe Wanderers 2, Burton Albion 2, Peterborough United 5, Morecambe 1, Charlton Athletic 4. That's a full-time score as well. League 2, it's currently Newport County 1, Wimbledon 1, Northampton Town 1, Mansfield Town 0, Stevenage 1, Crewe Alexander 0, Sutton United 0, Grimsby Town 1, Walsall 0, Swindon Town 0. So that brings you up to date, guys. There was one game tonight in the Scottish League 2, but that was called off because of a waterlogged pitch, which was Dumbarton v Stirling Albion. That game called off, as I say, through the weather. So yeah, hopefully they'll be able to rearrange that. But that brings you right up to date, guys, with the games going on around the grounds tonight. As we now just hit the 80th minute in this game, so less, just short of 10 minutes left now, plus added on time. City comfortably winning 6-0 as they now get a ball into the box, but it's deflected, and the follow-up shot takes a deflection and goes behind for a corner to City on that far side. Sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. Sorry, guys, my battery on my Chromebook was dying, so I didn't want it to go off in the middle of the stream. I try not to plug it in all the time, because otherwise, if you've got a Chromebook or a laptop and you just have it all plugged in all the time, eventually the battery will just become rubbish. So you want to let it drain the battery and then recharge it before you. If you don't let the battery drain, it doesn't keep it healthy. So yeah, apologies about that, guys. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Joey is also saying, good question, mate. Don't really follow any other leagues. I do watch random games when they come up, Madrid, PSG, etc. Okay, thanks for that, Joey. Well, that's a bit of input, mate, because at least I know that tells me you're at least slightly interested in a little bit of Spanish football, mate, and possibly French. But yeah, any of you guys, please do let me know. I want to hear from you with regards to that. Top man, Joey, really appreciate you answering that, taking the time to answer me. But yeah, any of you other guys, let me know what other leagues in the football world are you interested in besides UK football. So just love to know that. But thank you very much, Joey. Appreciate that. That's good input, mate. City now bursting into the box on that far side, and the ball defended well as it's knocked out for a corner. Mahrez there bursting into the box from the far side. Joey is saying, but you know me, I will always tune in no matter what game you do. Laugh out loud. Well, thank you very much for that, Joey. Really appreciate the support as always, mate. Always appreciate it. But like I said, I just want to ask, obviously, because I want to try and cover stuff that you guys what are interested in. But obviously, I've been looking at the stats on the channel recently to help us, build the channel in the right direction. That's what they're there for. I've started taking a bit more notice of them, and the stats are telling me that we're doing really well. But we need to try and figure out a way of reaching out into the to like the American and Australian audience because we are tapping into it a little bit, but only fractionally. So we know that there's fans in UK, in America, Australia, and also in the rest of Europe that are interested in UK football. So obviously, even fans in Africa as well. So yeah, I want to. That's why I thought I'd ask, because if we are going to consider doing a little bit of football outside of the UK, I want to try and do stuff that some of the football outside the UK that you guys have some interest in anyway. But thank you, Joey. Massive, massive respect to you, mate. Really, really do appreciate that amazing support you show for the Fandom project. And it's for fans like you, mate, that I want it to work and be a success. So massive, massive respect to you, mate. Really appreciate it. Millsard, welcome to the show, mate. Millsard saying we got a point, 1-1. Come on. Yeah, I just seen your result. Is that finished? That full-time result now? That's great news, mate. Good to see you guys getting getting a point on the board. Hopefully, that will help you guys start building a bit of momentum now. So yeah, buzzing for you, mate. Buzzing for you. Gian Sirio Espostia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, mate, but welcome to Football Fandom UK. Great to have you with us. Always great to see new fans. Giancario, I think that's, I'm not sure. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, mate. But Giancario is saying Arsenal is going to end at 4th. Okay, that's interesting, mate. You think so? I presume you're talking about the Premier League there, mate. That's interesting. So yeah, thanks for that, sharing that opinion with us, mate. That's very unusual. Well, should not unusual, but just obviously not. Most people think Arsenal going to win it, but massive respect to you, mate, for having your own mind and your own opinion. I like that. I'm not saying I would like to see a different club win it. I don't want to see Man City win the Premier League, preferably. So anybody else but Manchester City. I want to see City win the Champions League this year. Not interested in them winning the Premier League. We want to see different clubs win the Premier League. Keep it interesting. But yeah, Gianco Cario, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate you sharing that with us. And welcome to Football Fandom UK. Like I say, mate, always a pleasure to have new fans involved. Milsard is saying, I'm interested in Bundesliga. Great title right now. Right, thank you very much for that, Milzard, top man. Really appreciate you sharing that, mate. Like I say, as you guys know, our main focus is the UK football, but like I say, I have been looking at the stats and considering where it might be wise to help Fandom moving forward a bit faster to maybe just cover a little bit of football outside the UK a little bit. Maybe do one night a week where we do a special show looking at other games outside the UK or something like that. I don't know yet, but like I said, I thought I'd ask you guys, find out what football. Like I said, I like to involve you guys in the channel, so I want to know what you guys, what other interesting other leagues you've got, so that I can keep that in mind if I do decide to do any other games. But yeah, massive respect to Joey there and Milsard for your input. Really appreciate that, guys. Class stuff. Milzard is saying, and Aero Division. All right, so Aero Division, that's the Belgian league, isn't it? If I remember rightly. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Milzard. Really appreciate that. That's very helpful info, mate. Sorry, guys. Giancario Espostio. Giancario saying, what about Saudi Arabia league? Well, if there's interest from fans in that, then if I can get the games, I would happily cover that. But I think most fans are only interested in Saudi Arabia right now because Ronaldo's playing over there. If he left, then the might not be interested as much. But I want to cover as much football as possible, mate. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Giancario. Definitely, if there's enough fan interest for that, then and I can find the games. then I'd definitely consider doing Saudi Arabia as well, mate. So yeah, thank you very much for that, mate. Millsard saying yeah. So obviously Millsard agreeing with that is saying Joey's saying yeah, mate. Try MLS. That's up and coming, and they might like opinions from the UK if you know what I mean. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely know what you mean, Joey. That's a fantastic suggestion, mate. I have considered doing some MLS football to help attract fans from that part of the world, because obviously it's on the other side of a massive ocean. So and they get up at a completely different time of day to us. So as we know, I'm sure you guys know that fans in America have to get up in the early hours of the morning a lot of the time to watch UK games. So they're not. When they're getting up at the early hours of the morning, you can understand why they're not going to necessarily be looking for new YouTube channels. They're just going to go and stick with what they know already, because they're not happy about being up at that time in the morning in the first place. They're only doing it because they're passionate football fans. So yeah, that's a great suggestion. But if we catch them in what is their daytime, then when they're at their normal daytime hours, they might be a bit more, adventurous, looking for new channels like us. So yeah, it's a great suggestion, Joey. As is Giancario as well, with his suggestion for Saudi Arabia, and also Millsard with Bundesliga and Aero Division. So thank you very much for that input, guys. Really appreciate it. We're just into the last 2 minutes of added on time. Not much to report, guys. It's been all Man City. Reached just the last 20 minutes, half an hour. RB Leipzig have had a little spell of possession, but they've done nothing with it. I think they've been massively disappointed in themselves, and they should be, because City have took their foot off the gas a little bit in this second half, since they've got that sixth goal. Seventh. Call it seventh, guy. They've just scored a seventh. Kevin De Bruyne with a beautiful goal right into the top corner of the net. So City not liking that Liverpool have been getting the limelight with a 7-0. They want some of it. So yeah, awesome. He's saying hi, Millsard and Giancario. Nice one, Joey, top man. Really, really, really do appreciate. Joey is class stuff. Absolutely class, Joey. Millsard saying League One is a great league right now. Are you meaning the French league? Are you meaning the French league? Right, it's news to me. I thought most people considered the French league as quite boring. So thanks for that, Millsard. Appreciated, mate. Giancario is saying great stream. Keep up, mate. Thank you very much, Giancario. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. But thank you very much. Appreciated, mate. And like I say, it's great to have you with us. Hopefully, we'll see you on future streams as well, mate. If you like what we're doing with the Fandom project, really appreciate the positivity there, though, mate. Nice of you to say. Top man. Millsard is saying hi, Joey. Nice one, Millsard. And Giancario, hi, Joey, as well. Nice one, guys. Love that positivity, class stuff. Joey's saying, yeah, you might have to do late streams. Yeah, well, I don't mind, mate. If it's going to help us move the Fandom project forward, then that's great. Because like I said to you guys, I've got more ambitious ideas for the future of Fandom, but to make it worthwhile spending the time on them more ambitious ideas, we need to, it's going to be helpful if we can build up the foundation of the Fandom. We already got a foundation. We've got a great foundation. You guys, you are the foundation of the Fandom community. And that's fantastic. Massive appreciation to all you guys that contribute. But we need to try and just expand it a bit more if we can, so that then when I start putting the long hours into making videos with all the editing and all the messing about that goes with it, we know that it's going to get a reasonable amount of views, hopefully. So yeah, but thank you very much for that, Joey. Happy to do it, mate, if it's going to help us move forward with the project. Joey saying, who do you support? Giancario. Great question, mate. Sorry, I forgot to ask. I didn't ask because I guessed that he was an Arsenal fan with his earlier comment. But thank you very much for that, Giancario, and also Joey. Great question, mate. Thanks for that, Giancario. Apologies, like I said, mate. I'm not sure if I'm. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Joey saying, cool. Be nice to see Arsenal win the league this season. Absolutely, mate. I would love to see a different club win it. Arsenal not won it for a while, so it would be nice to see them win it. So I totally agree, mate, and hopefully they manage to achieve that this season. So, guys, the full-time whistle's gone. It's finished 7-0 to Manchester City, which is 8-1 on aggregate. So City through to the next round, and they will go into the last 8, the quarterfinals, to compete for the qualifier for the quarterfinals. For the semi-finals. I'm getting confused there. For the semis. So yeah, great to see another UK club through. And tomorrow, obviously, the tough job of Liverpool. Can they get through? It's going to be a tough ask in it, guys. But we'll hopefully see that Liverpool at least put in a good performance, because I think that's the main thing that Liverpool fans will be wanting to see tomorrow. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night now because, like I said, as most of you guys know, it is my birthday today. So I want to go on spend a bit of time with my lovely missus. But it's been great having a stream with you guys. It's been a good chat, and thank you very much for all your positive comments and your support. Really have enjoyed it tonight. Appreciate it, and thank you also for all the happy birthday wishes as well from you guys. Really do appreciate that. So top stuff. But like I said, guys, going to call it a night. I'm just going to quickly read out to you guys the final scores and the other games before I go, but then we're going to wrap it up so I can go and enjoy what's left of my birthday. Champions League, FC Porto, Inter Milan still 0-0 in that one, and they're into added on time. As you know, Man City winning here 7-0, 8-1 on aggregate. In the English Championship, currently, these are full-time results, only one game still playing, which is Middlesbrough v Stoke, that's 1-1. The other games that are full-time results, Blackpool 6, QPR 1, Millwall 2, Swansea City 1, Rotherham United 1, Preston North End 2, Watford 3, Birmingham City 0, Wigan Athletic 1, Coventry City 1. As I say, the other game, Middlesbrough Stoke still playing. In League One, Accrington Stanley 1, Portsmouth 3, Bristol Rovers 0, Wycombe Wanderers 2, Burton Albion 2, Peterborough United 5, Morecambe 1, Charlton Athletic 4. In League 2, Newport County 1, FC Wimbledon 1, Northampton Town 1, Mansfield Town 0, Stevenage 1, Crewe Alexandra 0, Sutton United 0, Grimsby Town 1, Walsall 0, Swindon Town 0. And that brings you up to date in the English games, guys. And there was one game supposed to be on in Scotland tonight, which was in Scottish League 2, which was supposed to be Dumbarton v Stirling Albion, but that game was postponed because of the weather. So that brings you guys bang up to date with all the games around the ground tonight. And let's just finally read the last comments. Joey saying, very tough. Very tough keeping everything crossed. Absolutely, mate. Yeah. But let's see if, like I said a few times, mate, if anybody can do it, Liverpool can do it. And I will definitely be hoping they go and, even if they can't win, go and embarrass Real Madrid a little bit in their home ground. Joey saying, thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Top man, Joey. Appreciated, mate. And same to you, mate, as well. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and don't work too hard for the rest of the week, mate. And yeah, thank you very much, as always, mate, for your fantastic support. It really is appreciated. And like I say, to all you guys that have been on tonight, Massive shout out. Thank you very much to all of you. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on some more streams as the week progresses. But that's it from me for now, guys. All the best. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.